1973 Oakland Raiders. Kenny Stabler's first year as the starter of the Raiders. This is Game 6 on the road trip against the Denver Broncos. Again, the Raiders had a 5-game road trip. Kenny Stabler got the start at the beginning of that road trip. The Raiders come in here 3-2. The Broncos are 2-3. This game in real life ended in a 23-23 tie. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let's get our matchup. So the Raiders passing. They're a B versus B. So B versus B for the Raiders are going to be a C. So Raiders passing is a C. Their completions are F versus B. So F versus B is going to be D. So the Raiders completions are D. 2. Point of attack, we're going to use the static point of attack rule. So the point of attack for the Raiders are A versus run stuff of B. So A versus B is C. So point of attack for the Raiders today will be 0. And running for the Raiders will be A versus linebackers B. So A versus B. Raiders will be a C on the run charts today. So C, D, 0, C. This is what happens when you face good defenses. The Raiders punt net versus their return team of A. So B versus A on punting. Our net is a 38. Our return man against their kick returner. Their kick man is B versus our kick returner, which is A with a star. We're going to be 27. So our kick returns are 27 with a star. And place kicking for the Raiders is Blanda with a B. All right. Coached by the Broncos is John Ralston with a 1-3 run. Passing for the Broncos, D versus A. D versus A is D for the Broncos. Their completions are receiving D versus A, so that's not bad. D versus A is D, so their receiving is a D. Their point of attack is C versus A, D. So their point of attack is a -1, so very much like the Chargers. And C versus A running. C versus A, they are on the D running chart. So again, the Raiders' AAA defense has reduced both Broncos and the Chargers to a similar. Broncos actually pass better than the Chargers with Dan Fouts this year. Punting. Their punter is a B versus our kick returner A. So punter A versus B. 38 net for them as well. Their return man is an A with no asterisk. Our punter is a B. So our place kicker is a B. BA is 27 for them, but they cannot take it back to the house. And their place kicker is a B as well. So we look pretty, and again, in real life, these two teams tied 23-23 in this game. And we are looking, again, we have a slight edge. Madden runs the ball 17% more than Ralston. So the Raiders will pound the rock more. We do have a 0 point of attack roll and a C run chart. The Raiders right now are, on paper, the better team. Special teams, just the fact that we have the ability to take any punt or kick back to the house. That's a big deal. All right, so Denver won the toss, chose to take the ball. So they're going to get the ball to open up. And here we go. What do? They return the ball out to the 27 with no chance at a return for a touchdown, which means they won't have to worry about ever fumbling either, right? So, all right, Denver, again, we've got our play calls. Play call, defense, and then the actual D66 chart. It's going to be run versus run 53 on the F charts. Remember, if we're in the right defense, we push that run chart down. They're running on a D, so they're going to be pushed down to the F chart, so not good for them at all. 53 is 3 minus 1 point of attack. They get 2 yards, 1, 2, second down. So the Broncos, right out of the gate, are going to hand it off to Floyd Little. And again, you can roll a third to see who's getting the carries, etc. All right, it's going to be a pass versus balance, 41. They're going to be looking at the D chart for a pass. And we rolled a 41. That's going to be incomplete. Third down and 8. It's going to be pass versus pass on 3rd and 8. 36 is going to be complete, I believe. Pass versus pass. Looking at the F chart, 36 is complete. And they're looking at the D chart on this. 65 is 12 yards plus 2, 14 yards. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, up to the 43. That is Charlie Johnson finding, now I could use their numbers, finding Riley Odoms with 4, so I could give him plus 2 more to that. But I'm going to stick with the basic game, but I could use his actual receiving grade of plus 4 as the bonus on that catch. First down, Charlie Johnson gets the job done. It's going to be a run versus pass, 56. And remember now, their run climbs into the C category, 56. 56 is going to be a run for 7 yards, -1 for the point of attack, 6-yard run. Second down in Denver with a great opening drive right now. Run versus run, 24 on the F charts. 24 on the F charts is 2 -1. He gets a yard. Third down, and that's back-to-back runs for Little. Otis Armstrong maybe in the game now. Third and 1, 2, 3. Third and 3. It's going to be pass versus run. Raiders caught in the wrong defense. That's complete. No matter what, 66 will be complete, but they're looking at the D charts. So the Raiders caught with their pants down, and they're looking at the D charts for the completion now. Plus 2 to this should get them a first down. 42 is going to be 4 plus 2, 6. And the Broncos are down to the Raider 44, and the crowd here in Mile High on their feet, roaring, as the Broncos' opening drive of this game going well. They snap the ball. It's going to be a run versus balance, 54. So 54 is going to be a run for 5, -1, 3 yards. 1, 2, 3. Otis Armstrong getting a carry here for the Broncos. It's going to be a pass versus balance. 62 might be completion is balance. 62 is incomplete. Third down and 8. They're going to have to pass. Pass versus pass as Charlie Johnson drops back, and 62 will be incomplete. Fourth down. They are out of field goal range. 41 plus 7. No, they're not. 48-yarder. Well, they're going to kick it with a B kicker. 48-yarder on B. 1 to 3. So 50% chance. This is good. And it is good. How about that? Unbelievable. Turner, Big Jim Turner, with a 48-yard field goal, and Bronco fans on their feet as they are up 3-0 on the Raiders. The Raiders return this out to the 27 with a chance to take it back to the house. And you can bet the Raiders are going to do that every chance they get a chance. Nope. All right, Stabler circles them up, down 3-0. The Raider defense finally held, but Big Jim Turner here at Mile High Stadium blasts a 48-yard field goal true. And Oakland's opening drive, Stabler, Hubbard in the backfield with Smith. Davis comes off the bench. We got Sinai, right? Is C? I think it's C. I've been saying Sinai, but it is C-Nye. Sinai is our receiver. Tom Moore at Bob Moore at tight end, and the one and only Freddie Bolitnikoff at flanker. We also have Branch comes in at times. And it's going to be a run for the man versus balance. So the Raiders running 16 on C. Balanced defense. We're on a C chart. So run C 16 is 2 yards. No point of attack bonus. 1, 2 up to the 30, up to the 29. Second down. John Madden wants to see the Raiders grind out this defense. It's going to be a run versus pass. The Raiders getting what they want. We're going to be on a B chart now. 32 on the B chart is 1 yard, no bonus. 3rd and 7. I'm going to roll for the Raiders, see what they do here in this situation. They're going to run versus run, 43. Looking at the D chart now, 43 is 2 more yards, a 1-2, and they end up getting 5 yards in 3 plays, and the Raiders will punt. Punt of 38, 10, 20, 35, 6, 7, and 8. They're going to field the ball and return it up to the 30. And right there, they cannot go for a touchdown. The Broncos up 3-0 and force the Raiders into an early punt. Denver goes to work. It's going to be a pass versus run, 61. That's going to be incomplete, second down. As he swings that out to Riley Odom, nobody home. It's going to be run versus pass, 42 on the C chart, 42 is a run for 2, minus 1 point of attack. They rumble for 1 yard, third down. And it will be pass versus pass in this situation. 34, pass chart of F. 34 is complete on the pass chart F. Charlie Johnson finds Haven Moses. 41 for only 2 plus 2, 4 yards though. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's fourth down. They will punt as well. 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Raiders filled it at the 27. They're going to try to take this back to the house, and they will not. All right, Atkinson trying to break free there. Raiders, final drive for them in the first quarter. Denver still has a drive remaining. I am playing this rules as written, but using static point of attack. Here we go. It's going to be a run versus balance. 43, Raiders run versus balance. It's going to be 2 yards. Second down. The Raiders need to open it up a little bit here. It's going to be run versus balance. 65. I take it back. 6 yards. 5, 6. It is third down and 1, 2. Third and 2. I'm going to roll for the Raiders. They might play action here. Yep. Play action versus run. We caught them in exactly what we want. However, the B chart 33 I don't think is going to work well for us. B 33. Yep. It is complete. And we're using the D charts on pass completions. Come on, Bolitnikov. 23 is going to be a catch for 4 plus 2 is 6 yards. 5, 6. Raiders get a first down. The crowd here doesn't like it. As Stabler on a quick rollout, lefty button hook play out to Bolitnikov. Pass versus pass. 66 going to be complete. 44. And 33 is the catch. It's going to be a catch for 7 yards. 5, 6, 7. Who caught that? 4. That's going to be Bob Moore, the tight end. Second down and 3. Back-to-back completions for Stabler. It's going to be a run versus balance. 34. Run versus balance. 34 is going to be a run for 3 yards for the Raiders and a first down to the 49. The crowd getting nervous now as Stabler and the Raiders are starting to get going. It's going to be run versus pass. 63. Raiders take off on a pass. 63 is a 6-yard run, no bonus, 5, 6, and our point of attack is 0 against this defense. It's going to be run versus run, 53 on the D chart because they're in the right defense. 53 is 3 more yards. Man, we're pounding it now. 1, 2, 3, third and 1. I'm going to roll. Let Stabler call the play. Stabler's going to run. Run versus run, 42 on the D charts. This might be a first. 42 is 2 yards and a first down for the Raiders. 1, 2 is Hubbard pounding the rock. The Raiders with 3 first downs on this drive. As they've got Denver backpedaling, it's going to be a pass versus run. 64 is complete. And 15 is going to be a catch for 5 yards total, adding the bonus, 2nd and 5. And again, a quick swing out pass to Davis for Stabler. Stabler's going to pass again, though. Their defense backpedaling. They're in the right defense. 26 might be still complete on the right defense. We are in the D charts. 26 is complete. It is. Completed pass. This will be Bolitnikov. Oh, he gets popped and fumbles the ball. Bolitnikov. Damn it. Fumble lost. That was a catch for 2, and they fumble the ball away. A big hit coming up on that hit is, let's roll to see who makes that hit. 4. That's going to be Thompson. Bobby Thompson, their best defensive back. He comes out of the, just flying up and pops Bolitnikov. Ball comes loose. They fumble and they will fall on it there. Final drive. The Raiders had a great drive going. Denver goes to work. It's going to be a pass versus run. Pass versus run 24. This might be complete on the C chart. Yep, it is complete, and they're using D as well. 61 for them, though, is going to be a 4, 5, 6-yard pass. 6, nice little swing pass out to Armstrong out of the backfield. Run versus pass. They're on the C chart for this. 6, 14 is a run for 1, -1, nowhere, third down. I'm going to let Denver roll for this. It's going to be a run versus run. 54. On the F chart, on the running F chart because of their D, -1, yep, 54. He's going to run for 4, -1, 3 yards. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3. Nope, 4th down and 1. They will punt. And that's going to be 10, 20, 35, 6, 7, and 8. The Raiders will try to take it back to the house. Oh, almost fumbled, but no. He gets clipped and spun around. And folks, Raiders 0, Broncos 3. Raiders go to work starting the second quarter. Pass versus run. Raiders are going to complete this, 34. Pass versus run. And 65 is going to be a big pass. 65 is 12 plus 2, 14 yards. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, up to the 36. The Raiders, Ken Stabler finds his man, Sinai. I know it's C. I was pronouncing it wrong. It's Sinai. Snaps the ball. It's going to be a pass complete again. 56. Raiders throwing the ball. 46. It's going to be a pass for 11 plus 2, 13. 13, 10. Up to the 49. Back-to-back. Ken Stabler strikes. The lefty drops back, fires those beautiful left-handed passes out there. Pass versus pass. 14. Not good. This could be a bad play. Pass versus pass, D chart 14 is incomplete. 2nd down. So Stabler throws 3 times in a row here. It's going to be a run versus run. Uh-oh, 21, not good. Run, 21. We're looking at the D charts. That's going to be a run for nothing. 3rd down and 10. Raiders will have to pass. Pass versus pass. We're going to be looking for a Bolitnikoff for the 1st down. 31 is going to be incomplete, no doubt. Pass versus pass, D chart 31. Sack, worse than I thought. Sack for a loss of 7, 5, 6, 7. 4th down, the Raiders get hammered. Who gets the sack for that? That's going to be Smith gets the sack. Raiders will have to punt. Sack, Smith. Wow, Raiders punt. 10, 20, 35, 6, 7, and 8. They cannot return it for a touchdown, so that's where the net is. Broncos winning a 3-0 game, and this is a dogfight. Pass 33. They're going to be passing on the C charts. 33 is complete. Dang it. Complete for 41. Going to be complete for 2 plus 2, 4 yards. So he swings it out to Little for 4 yards. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Going to be a pass versus run. 22. I don't think that's going to help them there. They're on the B chart or C charts. C chart 22 is incomplete. 3rd down and 6. I'm going to roll for them. Again, they're not in any hurry to give the ball up here on a turnover, so we're going to roll. They are. They're going to run versus run 12. Ooh, this could be bad. Run 12 on the F chart. 12 is a run for nothing. -1. He gets hammered in the backfield. They lose a yard. They're going to have to punt. 10, 20, 35, 6, 7, and 8. And again, we love to see a lot of punts because we can take it back to the house. Oh, we do not, though. Wow, the Raiders. Come on now. Let's go, Kenny Stabler. Let's find somebody down the field. It's going to be a run versus pass. So we're going to be using the B charts. 14. Run versus pass 14. We're going to get a yard. Pow. Hubbard up the gut. Gets a yard. It's going to be run versus balance 51. So 51 on balance. It's going to be 2. Hard fighting. 1, 2. 3rd and 7. I'm going to roll for these guys. Again, they're playing very smart, safe football, so I'm going to let them play. It's going to be pass versus run. Oh, my God. Denver thought they might run. Oh, unfortunately, 16 is not going to be good for us, even on the B charts. 16 for the Raiders is complete. I'm wrong. It is complete on the B chart. Come on. More. This will be more in the middle of the field. Not good enough. 21 is a drop. More drops. The 3rd down pass. Kenny Stabler somehow got out of pressure there, threw a catchable ball, and Moore drops it. 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The Denver, we're winning the field position battle, but Denver's winning the game 3-0 in Mile High. Denver's going to run versus balance. 44 on the D charts. 44 is going to be a run for 3 yards with their bonus. 1, 2, 3. Second down and 7. Charlie Johnson being careful here. They don't want to turn it over in their territory. It's going to be run versus pass. 24. They get to use the C charts on this one thanks to the defense. 2. -1 is 1 yard. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. They're going to go pass. Pass versus run, but it's going to be picked off. So C chart, because they caught us in the wrong D, and defensive back jumps it. Picked off by, it's going to be picked off by Warren. And Warren, on our line of scrimmage change, due to the interception, Raiders are an A. We want to roll a 1. No, plus 20 yards downfield, so he throws it deep down the sideline. 10-20, we pick it off right there. Dang it, that was a chance for us to score a cheap touchdown on a defensive interception return. QB Johnson, intercepted by Warren. And the Raiders get a pick. This is it. Raiders' final drive of the first half. We need to make something out of this. Tie the game at least. Raiders go to work. It's going to be a run versus balance, 32. Run versus balance. We run, by the way, on the C chart. So run 32 is going to be a run for 1. Damn it. Second down and 9. It's going to be a run versus run, 14. Not good. We're looking at the D chart. 14 is a run for nothing. 3rd down. We're going to have to pass. So I won't roll. It'll be pass versus pass. Stabler trying to get something here. 26 is going to be complete, I think. Pass versus pass on the D passing chart. 26 is complete. Come on, Bolitnikoff. Oh, Bolitnikoff drops the ball. That's our second 3rd down catch drop. 4th down, the Raiders, 50-yard field goal. We're going to kick it. This would tie the game for the great George Blanda. So we got to roll a 50% chance we tie the game. No, Blanda misses. Blanda. Field goal attempt of 50, no good. You got to be kidding me. Denver takes over 5, 6, 7 at the 50-yard line. And Denver with the lead. Final possession of the first half. Unbelievable. What a defensive battle this is. And Denver's going to throw the ball. 55 is going to be complete. 31. Denver gets the pass off to Little out of the backfield. 31 is going to be a catch for 1 yard. Gee, many Christmas to the Raider 49. Swings it out. Little can't get used. Pass again versus run. 24 on C might be completed. It is completion to Haven Moses, a 54. It's going to be a catch for 10 yards. Oh, wait, no, 3 yards. So he caught it 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then this was a catch for 54, which is 8 plus 2, 10 more yards. First down at the 37. Denver driving late in the second quarter. Might get another score here. Pass versus balance. 42 is going to be incomplete, I think. Pass versus balanced. 42 is incomplete. Second down. So Charlie Johnson takes a shot to Moses down the middle of the field. Pass versus balance. 41 incomplete. 3rd down. He takes a shot to Haven Moses. The crowd getting nervous now. Why are you throwing so much? Pass again versus balanced. 44 is complete. Pass versus balance. 44 is complete. No, this will be Odom's. Riley Odom's 53 is going to be 8 plus 2, 10 and a first down. The crowd roars as Riley Odom's makes that catch out in the flat, turns and picks up the first. It's going to be run versus run, 62 on the DF charts. 62 is a run for 2 yards total. 1, 2, second down. And look at this. Denver's threatening to score here. It's going to be pass versus run. 34 is complete. Haven Moses, 65. 65 is 12 plus 2, 14 yards down to the 11. First down and 10 at the 11. The crowd here in Denver on their feet, cheering Charlie Johnson's late half drive It's going to be run versus pass. No, say it ain't so. They're on the C charts running. 52 is 3, -1, 2 yards. 1, 2, second down and 8. It's going to be run versus run. 46. We're looking at the F charts on the run. 46 can be a good carry. 5 -1, 4 more yards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third down and 1, 2, 3, 4. Third and 4 from the 5. They can get the first. They're going to pass versus balance. 32, I think, is incomplete. 32 is incomplete. Fourth down. And B from here is an automatic field goal. So this will be Turner with a 12-yard field goal, and it is 0-6. Raiders 0, Broncos 6. Again, Stabler, last game against the Chargers, had to have fourth quarter heroics, 2 touchdown passes in the fourth for a Stabler comeback. And folks, the Raiders are down at half on the road, 6-0. We had 1 turnover. Bolitnikoff coughed up a pass. And Turner hit 2 field goals. That's it, though. Charlie Johnson threw an interception to Warren. All right, Oakland gets the ball to start the second. And again, out to the 27 with a chance to take it back to the house. Touchdown, Raiders. So it's going to be... Holy shit, Davis. With a TD kickoff return. PAT is good. And folks, it is 7-6 as John Madden celebrates, lumbering down the sidelines with a hand in the air as he watches Davis streak through that Broncos special teams. And the Broncos cannot return this for a touchdown. The Raiders have seen Davis take it back to the house. And the Raiders are now up 7-6 as Blanda cannot miss the extra point. And folks, how about that? Denver now behind 7-6. Raiders with that mystique, baby. The Raiders found a way to always win close games, right? And they always found a way to come back or do something crazy, and there you go. It's going to be a run versus run, 15 on the F charts. Run, 15. F chart is going to be a run for 1, -1 point of attack. Second down, the big Raider defense plugs that hole. It's going to be pass versus run. 35 is going to be complete. Damn it. So the Raiders leaving guys open in the middle of the field. Riley Odoms. Pow! And he gets popped. Who fumbles that? We'll see who makes that. Simmons. So Simmons for the Broncos makes the catch. In today's NFL, they'd probably review that and call it an incomplete pass. But as it is, Simmons gets popped. Ball comes loose. 1-2. The Raiders have the ball to 29. Uh-oh, and the crowd here now very worried as the Raiders have returned the opening kickoff of the second half for a touchdown, and now they've stripped the ball from Simmons. Again, in modern football, they review that, probably call it an incomplete pass, but baby, not back in the day. So receivers, very often, those were hit, those were pop plays, and referees let them play. And oh my God, the Raiders, what are they going to do? It's going to be a run versus pass. Raiders got them where they want them. B, 46. 46 is 7 yards. 5, 6, 7, second down. Big Marv Hubbard blasts through for 7. It's going to be run versus balance. 52 for the Raiders on C charts. It's going to be 3 more for the Raiders. First down by Smith. And the Raiders are threatening to take a lead here. Oh no, it's going to be pass versus run, but it's picked off, intercepted on the B charts. Linebacker picks this off. That's going to be Lasky. So Stabler, can't get through a game without an interception, but this is 1973, intercepted by linebacker Lasky. And he returns this. Oh, shite! And their returns, linebackers for them are B. And I rolled the one 30 yards down the field, 10, 20, 30. He flips the switch as Lasky picks off a pass into the flat to Smith. Steps in front of it and streaks down the sidelines in front of John Madden. And Madden chasing him down, shaking his head. And the Raiders push him out of bounds right there. Oh my God, the Bronco fans thrilled because we were going to make that a 4-point lead at least. Denver. Final possession for them in the third quarter. Run versus run, balanced. 50 run for them on D. 51 is a run for 1 yard. Boy, they're having trouble against our front seven, man. And they should be. We're a AAA defense. It's going to be a pass versus run. 35 is complete, I think. Pass, yep, complete. Haven Moses, 54. Haven Moses is going to catch a 10-yard strike and a first down. As Haven Moses on a quick out at the sticks, first down. It's going to be run versus pass. Raiders caught in the wrong defense. They're going to go up to a C chart. 44 is 4. -1 is 3 yards. 1, 2, 3. Little working hard to get yardage, but he's getting it. It's going to be pass versus base. 61 incomplete. Third down. We know that. Third down, and they are going to run versus pass. They got us. 44 is going to be another run for 3 more. 1, 2, 3. They're content to get in field goal range and let the man kick this. From the 34, they're going to let their guy kick this. 1 to 4. So 1 to 4, it's good. Turner will add to their lead. He misses. Hallelujah. Turner misses a 41-yard field goal attempt. No good. And the Raiders hold on to a 1-point lead, 7-6. The Raiders take over with the final drive of the third quarter. And so far, Ken Stabler has not lost since taking over as the quarterback of the Raiders. Raiders going to pass the ball. 43 is going to be complete. Pass versus base. 43 is complete. We're looking for Sinai down the field. 23. 23 is a 6-yard catch. 5, 6. Second down and 4. It's going to be a pass versus run. Complete. Come on, Bolitnikov. 21 is going to be a catch, drop. Third down, Bolitnikov drops another pass. What the hell? They're getting hit. Thomas is hitting hard out there. It's going to be run versus pass. So the Raiders are going to call a draw play, setting up a field goal. 35 on the wrong D. 35 is going to be a run for 3 yards. 1, 2, 3. 4th and 1. We cannot kick it from here. Well, we can, but I'm not about to. 40, we're going to go for it. 4th down, Raiders in the third, going for it, leading by 1. It's going to be run versus balance. 44, Raiders are going to get this. Run versus balance. 44 is going to be a 4-yard run and a first down. Raiders at the 46, they are now in field goal range, and the crowd can't believe it. We were at the 50, yeah, down to the 46. The crowd booing the call. 65. It's going to be pass versus 23. Pass versus base. 23 is incomplete. Second down, Stabler looking for more. Incomplete. 44 is going to be run versus base. Raiders run on a C chart. And we're going to get 45. 45 is going to be a run for 4 more. 3rd and 6. I'm going to roll. I'm going to let John Madden and Stabler call the plays. Run. They're just setting up for a field goal. They just want to add to their lead. I get it. They're trying to align the ball for Blanda. 23 and 36 is going to be a run, chart C. 36 for the Raiders is a run for 4. Not enough. 4th and 2, but the Raiders will kick a field goal from here. From the 38, this will be a 45-yard field goal, and we make this on a 1 to 4. Yes, and look at that. So Turner missed for them. But Blanda, Mr. Clutch, 45-yard field goal, and it is now 10-6 Raiders. The Raiders scored 10 unanswered points in the 4th, shutting down the Broncos. Broncos had a chance. They had an interception, set up a field goal. Turner missed it. The Raiders are now up 10-6 going into the 4th quarter. This has been Parallax Football complete. My 1973 Kenny Stabler replay. And the Raiders have not lost since Stabler's taken over. And in real life, the Raiders tied this game, 23-23 with the Broncos. It's 10-6 right now, Raiders. Denver, starting the 4th, is going to pass the ball. 22 is going to be incomplete for them. Pass versus base. So the Raiders playing smart defense. Sack, actually. Raiders get a sack for a loss of 9. Holy cow, down to the 23. Raiders got him 2nd and long. Charlie Johnson gets him. Who makes that sack? Tomes makes that sack. Toms. It's going to be run versus run 64. They're looking at the F charts on the run. 64 is going to be a run for 5. -1 is 4 yards. So they just hand it off to Little, let him get some yardage back. 1, 2, 3, 40. Yep. Wait, they had lost. They were at the 27 and lost 9. He got 4 back. Okay, now we're at 15. 3rd down and 15. I don't think they're going to want to risk the biscuit and put it up. I'm going to roll because they might throw it. They might just run to punt. They are going to run to punt. We are in a pass defense. 21. So that means they're going to get a bonus up to the C charts for this run. And 21 for them is going to be a run for 0, -1. They lose a yard and they punt. The Raiders may hold on to win this, folks. 10, 20, 35, 6, 7. The Raiders will not attempt to return this for a touchdown. We're winning, so we're not going to risk fumbling it to them here. Okay, so Oakland's going to just wave the hand, fair catch this ball, and the Raiders go to work. It's going to be a run versus pass. 12 for the Raiders, though not good. 12 is 0 yards. 2nd down, Hubbard gets the carry, gets popped in the backfield. 2nd down, it's going to be run versus run. 34. Raiders on the G chart. 34 is going to be run for 3. 1, 2, 3, up to the 45. 3rd down, we're going to roll. It's going to be run versus balance. 65 for the Raiders. 65 is 6 yards. 5, 6. 4th and 1. Are we in field goal range? 49. Yeah, this would be a 56-yard field goal. The Raiders can try it. We make this on a 1 to 3. It's 50% chance he's going to make a 56-yarder. No, Blanda misses. Now, the problem with that is 56-yard field goal attempt, no good. They get the ball right here. 5, 6, 7. Shit, that was kind of stupid. It gives them the ball. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. I should have punted that. Oh, the crowd roaring is Blanda short on a 56-yarder. It's going to be run versus run. 22. We're going to hammer them, though. Run 22 is a loss of nothing. 2nd down. They get nothing. It's going to be pass versus base. 16. It could be complete. Pass versus base. 16 on D is incomplete. Raiders hold 3rd down. It's going to be pass versus base. 21. Oh, that's going to be a sack. Yep, down he goes. That's going to push him back out of field goal range. Loss of 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. They are out of field goal range. The Raiders get a sack. They're going to have to punt. 10, 20, 30. Well, they were here. We sacked them for a loss of 8, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 10, 20, 35, 6, 7, and 8. And we're going to field it, or we're going to let it coffin corner out of bounds. Coffin corner punt. Raiders had a sack. Who got that sack for the Raiders? 5, Smith, Bubba Smith, baby, coming over from the Baltimore Colts. Raiders with the ball midway through the 4th quarter, a 3-point lead, 4-point lead. Raiders are going to run versus base. 65, big run for the Raiders. 65 is going to be 6 yards. Nice. Hubbard pounds out over the left side for 6. It's going to be run versus run. 64. Raiders pound the rock for 5 more and a 1st down. That's going to be Clarence Davis getting the 1st for the Raiders. The crowd doesn't like it. Here we go. It's going to be run versus run. 15. Not good. Run versus run. 15. 1 yard for the Raiders. We'll take it. 2nd and 9. We just don't want to turn it over, man. We're holding on to a 4-point lead. We're going to drop back past 32 on the B chart because they're in the wrong defense. They're in a run defense. But 32, I think, is going to be incomplete anyway. 3rd and 9. We're going to go ahead and roll because the Raiders might still run here to get out of this. Yep, run versus run, 33. Raiders going to set up a punt. 33 on the D chart is 1 yard. It's 4th and 8. The Raiders will punt. Denver down by 4. Their final possession. 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, and 8. They cannot return punts or kicks for touchdowns. The Raiders, by the way, got their touchdown on a punt return. Kickoff return. That's how the Raiders got their 7. And then they kicked a 45-yard field goal. Blanda later missed a 56-yard field goal. Denver's final drive of the game right here. It's going to be run versus base, 53. 53, they're going to run for 2 yards. 1, 2, not good. I'm going to roll for them, though. It's going to be pass versus run. 21's bad. That's going to be a sack. 21 is in. No, 21 is picked off linebacker. Holy cow. Quarterback Johnson throws the game-winning pick. by linebacker. Who picks it off for us? Irons. Gerald Irons, baby. And he returns this. The Raiders linebackers are an A. Come on, Irons. Take this baby back down the field. We won't score on this even on a 1. 2, we're going to go back 20 yards, though. 10, 20. Raiders have the ball 1st and 10 at the 17 with 1 drive remaining, and I will finish it. Have to finish it. Run versus pass. Oh, they're expecting us to not good. B, 51. We're going to rumble for 2 yards. Hubbard, 1-2. 2nd down. The Raiders are going to win this game unless they throw a big turnover or something. Run versus pass. They're expecting us for some bizarre reason to throw the ball 25, 3 yards. 1, 2, 3. 3rd down and 5. Raiders wrapping up a game in Mile High with 4th quarter, second half heroics, 2 games in a row. Raiders, Ken Stabler, play action, looking for Biletnikoff. That's a catch versus a run. So they finally called a run D, and we trick them. Stabler rolling out, looking for Biletnikoff. Oh, Pop, he fumbles. Damn it. God. I'm going to roll to see who fumbles that, because Biletnikoff wouldn't fumble this many. Oh, it's going to be Moore, the tight end Moore. Moore with a fumble loss, so he catches it for 2, 1-2, and the ball is knocked free. Denver, unfortunately, has no time left. That's the end of that game. The Raiders miss a field goal, force a punt, and then fumble the ball away. Denver gets not in field goal range, nothing. They got sacked out of field goal range. Raiders are going to win 10-6. The Raiders are 4-2. Denver will fall to 2-4. And there it is, folks. Kenny Stabler, since taking over 1973 of the Raiders, has won every game. This was a dogfight. Where is my Raiders stuff? Wow, what a brilliant game. Stabler is going to have, let's see, the Raiders are going to win this 10-6. In real life, it was 23-23. Stabler's performance, oh man, he had Biletnikoff fumble the ball away, and he had Moore fumble the ball away. So Stabler, ironically, Stabler played well. He did throw an interception in the 3rd with 1 INT. He did not throw a touchdown. Next up, our ends the road game. We placed the Baltimore Colts of 73. Then we're going to be at home for 1, 2, 3, 4 games in a row. The Giants, the Steelers, the Browns, and the Chargers. Then we go on the road, and then we're home for our final 2 games. So the great thing is, the second half of the season, the Raiders only have 2 away games for the remainder of the season. Thank you for watching, folks. This has been Parallax Football Complete. NFL 1973, Kenny Stabler's first season as a starter. Bye-bye.